Hello students, welcome to Smart Study Guide by Ajay sir. This is new syllabus SSC Maharashtra State Board Standard 9th Subject Mathematics Part 2. It's also called as Geometry. This is lesson number 1, Basic Concepts in Geometry. Today we are solving practice set 1.1. If you are new on this channel, please subscribe the channel and share with your friend. So let us start first question. Find the distances with the help of number line given below. So this number line is given and these are the distances. And these distances you have to find with the help of number line given below. So number line, so these are called as O, A, B, C, D are called as points. So these alphabets, capital alphabets are called as points, and these are their coordinates. So coordinate 1, 2, 3, 4. So these are the coordinates of each point. So coordinate, so like that we are reading the coordinate of point A is 1, the coordinate of point B is 2, the coordinate of point P is -4. So these are the coordinates. So these are called as coordinates and these are called as points. So distance between these 2 points B and E, so that we have to find first, B and E. So what is the distance between that? So here, so all these are the numbers 1, 2, 3. So these are the integers. So therefore here the distance between any two nearest points is fixed, that is 1 only. So here also B and C distance is 1, C and D 1 unit, D and E any consecutive points the distance is 1 unit nearest. So therefore here B and E, so this distance you have to find. So B and E, so this distance between this point B and E, so therefore this distance is 1 unit. So this distance is 1 unit, this distance is 1 unit. So therefore 1 plus 1 plus 1, that is 3 unit. This by directly observation also we can easily find the distances between these 2 points, but we have to solve this by mathematics. Similarly J and A, so that distance J and A, so this distance you have to find. Again here this is 1 unit, 1 unit, 1 unit, again this is 3. So but mathematically you have to show that, so this is 3. So this is just by observations we can calculate and tally your answers. So let us start first question. So distance between point B and E. So this is distance between point B comma E. So means distance between point B and E. So first we will write the coordinates, the coordinate of point B is, so first we have to find the coordinates of point B is 2. Similarly now we have to find the coordinates of point E is 5. So these coordinates first we have to find, and which coordinate is greater coordinate, so that you have to find. So greater coordinate is 5 is greater than 2. So this first you have to find. So now distance between B and E, so this greater coordinate minus smaller coordinate. So this is greater coordinate minus smaller coordinate. So this is a formula. So therefore greater coordinate is 5 So 5 minus 2, so therefore it is 3. Therefore distance between these 2 points B and E, it is 3 units. So therefore answer you have to write like this. So therefore distance between point B and E is equal to 3 units. So like this you have to solve this and you have to find mathematically answer. Similarly, now let us start second question. In second question, so D of distance between point D, J, A. So distance between point D, J and A, so this is given. Therefore first coordinate is the coordinate of point J is, so you have to observe and you have to write this, that is minus 2. The coordinates of point A, now coordinate of point A is 1. So therefore this is minus, so these are the all negative side numbers, they are smaller than the positive side numbers. So therefore 1 is greater than minus 2. 1 is greater than minus 2. So therefore distance between point J and A, which is equal to greater coordinate is 1 minus smaller coordinate is minus 2. 1 minus minus 2. So therefore this is minus minus, that is plus. Therefore this is 1 plus 2. So again here 1 plus 2, that is 3. So therefore distance between point J and A is equal to 3 units. Similarly, let us start third question. In third question, so distance between point P comma C, so that we have to find. So therefore the coordinate of point P, so from number line coordinate of point P is minus 4. Similarly coordinates of point C, coordinate of point C is 3. So again here you have to compare this, negative number are always smaller than positive numbers. So therefore this 3 is greater than minus 4. So therefore greater coordinate is 3 minus smaller coordinate minus 4. So this is minus minus, again this is plus, 3 plus 4. So therefore 3 plus 4, it is 7 units. So therefore distance between point P and C, so this distance between point P and C here now 7 units. So this also you can easily find by observing these points. So this is point P and point C is here. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and this is 7 units. So like this also you can easily tally your answer. Let us start now fourth question. So this is fourth. So distance between point J and H. Point J and H. So that we have to find. The coordinates of point J. So coordinates of point J is minus 2. Coordinates of point H is minus 1. Now here both numbers are negative. If both numbers are negative, so then those who looks as greater, so that is smaller, and those who is smaller, so that is greater. So it is that is a trick for negative numbers, or you can say that as we go away from origin, that is 0, as you go towards left side, so then numbers goes on decreasing. So therefore minus 2 is smaller as compared to minus 1 because it is more closer to the 0. Number who's on negative side, number who's greater, so that is smaller. So means, so greater is smaller, so therefore minus 1 is greater than minus 2. So therefore greater coordinate is minus 1 minus smaller coordinate is minus 2. So therefore minus 1 minus minus plus, that is 2. So therefore this is 2 minus 1, that is 1 only. So this is 1 unit. So therefore distance between J and H, so J and H is 1 unit. So see that, observe this. So from figure also or number line also you will understand this is J and H. These are the nearest points. So distance is 1 unit only here. Similarly, let us start now fifth one. So fifth, so distance between K and 0, K and O, that is not 0, K and O. Therefore, the coordinates of point K is minus 3. The coordinate of point O, the coordinate of point O is, it is 0. Coordinate of point O is 0. Now 0, that is positive. Okay, so therefore this 0 is greater than, so all positive numbers are greater than negative numbers. So therefore 0 is greater than minus 3. So therefore distance between point K and O, that is greater coordinate minus smaller coordinate. So that is minus of minus 3. So therefore this is 0 plus 3. Therefore distance is 3 unit. So distance between point K and O, that is 3 unit. Similarly, just example in sixth question, distance between point O and E. So this you have to find. So therefore the coordinate of point O is 0. Coordinate of point E is 5. Now both are positive numbers, so therefore 5 is greater than 0. Therefore distance between point O and E, that is greater coordinate, that is 5 minus 0. Therefore it is 5 only. So therefore distance between coordinates O and E is 5 unit only. So like this you have to find first 6. Now let us start now 7th one. Now 7th, so distance between point P and J. The coordinate of point P is minus 4. Coordinate of point J is minus 2. Both are negative. Those which is so those which is greater. So greater negative coordinates is smaller, and smaller coordinate is greater. So therefore minus 2 is greater than minus 4. So therefore the greater coordinate is minus 2 minus minus 4. So therefore this is minus 2 minus minus plus 4. So therefore this is 2 only. So therefore distance between this point P and J is 2 units only. Let us start now 8th question. So question number 8, that is distance between point Q and B. Q and B. So the coordinate of point Q is minus 5. The coordinate of point B is 2. Now positive number, that is 2, which is greater than minus 5. So therefore greater coordinate minus smaller coordinate. So therefore minus minus plus 2 plus 5, that is 7. So therefore this is distance between point Q and B. So Q and B, that is 7 units. So like this students, you have to solve if the number line is given, first find the coordinates of each point, compare these coordinates. If any coordinate is greater, you have to compare that, and you have to subtract the smaller coordinate from greater coordinate, and then you will get the distance. So let us start now question number 2. In question number 2, if the coordinate of A is x is a coordinate of point A, so and B is y, so and you have to find distance between point A and B. So now here x and y are the coordinates of point A and B. So it is again similar to the previous one. So their number line is given, and here directly the coordinates are given. And you have to solve this type of example. So let us start the first one. So now first question, x is given, that is 1, and y which is 7. So therefore the first question, first you have to find the coordinates of point A. So therefore here the coordinates of point A is x, means it is 1, and the coordinate of point B is 7. Now 7 is greater than 1, so therefore the distance between point A and B, that is greater coordinate minus smaller coordinate So greater coordinate is 7 minus 1, therefore this is 6. Therefore distance between point A and B is 6 units. So like this, students, you have to solve this type of examples. Now similarly, let us start now second. In second, x is 6, y is minus 2. So therefore coordinates of point A is 6 here, and coordinates of point B is minus 2. Compare this, 6 is greater than minus 2. So therefore greater coordinate minus smaller coordinate means 6 minus 2. Therefore 6 plus 2, it's equal to 8. This answer is 8 units. Similarly, let us start now third question. In third question, x is equal to minus 3, y is 7. So therefore the coordinate of point A is minus 3, coordinate of point B is 7. So compare this. Here the positive numbers are greater than the negative numbers, so therefore 7 is greater than minus 3, therefore greater coordinate minus smaller coordinate. Therefore this is 7 plus 3, that is 10 units. Therefore the answer is distance between point A and B is 10 units. Similarly, let us start now fourth question. In fourth question, x is given, x is minus 4, y is minus 5. The coordinate of point A is minus 4, coordinate of point B is minus 5. So both are negative, and those which is greater negative, that is smaller, so means here minus 4 is greater than minus 5. So therefore this is greater coordinate minus smaller coordinate. So greater coordinate is minus 4 minus 5, minus 5, minus, that is plus. This is minus 4 plus 5. So therefore this is 5 minus 4. So means this is 5 minus 4, that is 1. Means distance between these 2 points is 1 meter. Similarly, let us start now fifth question. Now x is here minus 3, y is minus 6. The coordinate of point A is minus 3. The coordinate of point B is minus 6. So therefore here greater coordinate is minus 3 and smaller coordinate is minus 6. So therefore greater coordinate minus smaller coordinate. So greater coordinate minus smaller coordinate is minus 3 minus minus 6. This is minus 3 minus minus plus 6. So this is 6 minus 3. So therefore this is 3 only. So answer is 3 unit. So this is the distance between these 2 points. Similarly, sixth question. In sixth question, x is given, that is 4, y is minus 8. The coordinate of point A is 4. The coordinate of point B, that is minus 8. Negative are smaller than positive, so therefore 4 is greater than minus 8. So therefore distance is greater coordinate minus smaller coordinate. Minus minus, here again plus. So therefore this is 4 plus 8, that is 12 units. Answer is 12 units. So like this, students, if number line is given, you have to find the distances, or its coordinates are given, then also you can find the coordinates, that distance you can find. Now let us move to the third question. In third question, from the given information given below, find which of the following point is between the other 2 points, and if the points are not collinear, state so. Means here 3 points, suppose P, Q, R are the 3 points. Okay, so these 3 points you have to prove that, or you have to say that, or you have to calculate this, that these points are collinear or not collinear. So you have to find this first. Okay, so how to check if any 3 points are given and they are in linear or they are in a straight line? So here first you have to find the distance, which is the greater distance between any 2 points. So greater distance, so if that greater distance is equal to the sum of other 2 distance. So now here greater distance is 10. If that greater distance 10 is equal to the sum of remaining 2 distance, so if that sum are equal, so then we say that these points are in a straight line or they are in collinear. If they are in collinear, then you can easily say that yes, there is a point, and that point also we can easily find. So similarly here, so we have to state that which is collinear and which is not collinear. So that we have to find here. So this is example. So let us start now first, which is the greater distance, that we have to find. So now here the greater distance in the first question. So greater distance is d of PQ, that is 10. So this is greater distance. So let us call this is first equation, and remaining 2 distance we will add now. So that is, so distance of PR plus distance of QR. So this we will add now, that is 7 plus 3. Again this is 10. Okay. So therefore this is equation number 2. So therefore from equation 1 and equation 2 we can say that, so therefore d of PQ, which is equal to d is distance between point P and R, plus distance between point Q and R. So therefore, so these distances are equal, their sum, greater distance, which is equal to the sum of remaining 2 smaller distance, if it's satisfied, then we say that therefore these 3 points P, Q, R are collinear. So therefore points P, Q, R are collinear. These 2 points are collinear. Collinear means so they are in a straight line. Okay, so therefore means these 3 points are on a straight line. So like this, suppose this is a straight line. So on this straight line, so greater distance, what is greater distance here now? So greater distance means these 2 points are the end points, P and Q. So point P and Q are the end points, and one point is there, that is means R point is at the anywhere, that is in the middle. So therefore, so we can write this like this also, that is P, R, Q. So betweenness we can write like P dash R dash Q, means R is in between point P and Q. So this is the meaning. Okay, so like this you have to state whether it is collinear, whether it is non-collinear. If this distances, greater distance is not equal to the sum of the remaining 2 distance, if it is not, okay, so then this is not collinear. Okay, so like this we have to identify. So similarly, let us start now next second question. Now greater distance first you have to find. So greater distance, so greater distance is distance of PS, that is 8. So let us call this is equation number 1, and sum of remaining 2 distance, so that is distance of ST plus distance of RT. So this is equal to 6 plus 4, and this is equal to 6 plus 4, that is 10. Call this as equation number 2. Now from equation 1 and 2, so greater distance, that is PS, distance between point PS is not equal to now sum of smaller distance, that is distance of PT. So this is not equal. So therefore which 3 points are there? PST or PSR. So these are the points. So these are non-collinear points. So therefore we can write that points RST are not collinear. So therefore here betweenness does not exist. So therefore here betweenness not exist, means this point is not in between these 2 points. So if it is collinear, then that point is in between that, and if it is not collinear, then that point is not collinear, or that is not in between. Now third question. So distance between point A, B. So greater distance called, first we will write, so greater distance, that is distance between point A and B, so that is 16. Let us call this is equation 1. Now sum of remaining 2 distance, that is distance of CA plus distance of BC, which is equal to 9 plus 7. So therefore this is 16. Now from equation 1 and 2, observe this. So both the distance are equal. So therefore greater distance, that is D of AB, which is equal to D of CA plus D of BC. So this is satisfied, means these 3 points are in a straight line or they are collinear. So therefore points A, B and C are collinear. So suppose this is a line. So greater distance means these are the end points. This is A, this is B point, and C is somewhere in between that. So in between these 2 points. So we can symbolically we can represent like this: A dash, C dash, B. Symbolically we can denote like this. Now next, let us start now fourth question. Now greater distance, first we will write greater distance. So now greater distance is 12. So greater distance is distance between M and N. It is 12. So let us call this is equation 1. Now sum of remaining 2 distance of LM plus distance of NL. So that is 11 plus 8. Now 11 plus 8, that is 19. So therefore let us call this is equation number 2. Now compare these two equations, equation 1 and equation 2. So from this you understood that so these two distances are not equal. So therefore from equation 1 and equation 2, so therefore d of mn is not equal to d of lm plus d of nl. So therefore these 3 points are not collinear. So therefore points LMN are not collinear. Not collinear means their betweenness does not exist. Therefore betweenness does not exist. Means any point is not in between any 2 points. So now let us start directly now question number 4. Now remaining you can solve like this. Question number 4, on the number line points A, B, C are such that distance between AC is equal to 10, distance between CD is equal to 8. Find D of AB considering all possibilities. The distance between 2 points you have to find AB. So all possibilities you have to consider. Points are all given and their distance is also given, but which point is between 2 points is not given. So which point is in between, so that is not given. So therefore there are some possibilities we can write. So therefore suppose A and C, suppose this is greater distance A and C, that is 10 already given, and in between that suppose point B is there. So this is first possibility. Or another possibility, if A and B are the end points and point C is in between that. So this is second possibility. Third possibility, point B and point C, so these are the end points and A is in between that. So these are the 3 possibilities possible here. So therefore here these 3 possibilities are possible. Okay, so let us first discuss now case 1. Case 1 first we will discuss and we will check that yes it is possible or not. So therefore first case is case first, that is A dash B dash C. So therefore in equation, so distance between two coordinates is d of AB plus d of BC, which is equal to d of AC. So from this betweenness condition, we can write this two smaller distance between AB plus distance between BC and distances between endpoints, that is AC. So therefore the given things we will put now, given distances, distance of AB is given, it is not given, so this you have to find, plus distances between B and C. So B and C is again equal to the CB, so same distance, that is 8, and distances of AC is 10 now. So therefore d of AB is equal to 10 minus 8. So therefore d of AB is equal to 2 units. So this is a distance for first case. Similarly, we can find the distance for the second case also. Now what is second case? Now case 2. Let us consider now case 2. In case 2, so now this is over. Now this is case 2. That is A, C, B. This distance between these 2 points plus these 2 points is equal to A into points. The smaller distance, that is A, comma C, plus distances of C, comma B, which is equal to the distance of AB. So therefore we can say that, so these two smaller distances, first we will put AC, that is 10 is given, plus CB. CB is 8, so which is equal to AB. So AB you have to find the distance of these 2 points. So therefore this is equal to 18. So is equal to 18, that is d of AB. So therefore for second case, so this is for first case, we'll call this is from first case. So therefore now from second case, so distance of AB, so that is 18 units again. So from second case. Now from third case, these two cases are over BAC. So this is our third case. Now let us write the third case, BAC. BAC. This is case 2. This is case third. So BAC, let us find the distances. Distance of BA plus distance of AC, so which is equal to distance of BC. So therefore, so BA, so that distance means again it is similar to the distance of AB, AB or BA you can write, but distance are same, plus AC. So distance of AC is given, that is 10. CB means it is 8. So therefore d of AB is equal to 8 minus 10. So this is equal to minus 2. So here the distance of AB after calculations you got now minus 2, but the distance cannot be negative. So this negative sign is there, this distance cannot be negative. Distance cannot be negative. So therefore this distance d of AB is not equal to minus 2. Okay, so therefore this is not exist. So therefore minus 2, so distance cannot be negative. So therefore d of AB is not equal to the minus 2. So the distance is not minus 2. But earlier two cases we discussed. So distance between AB is 2 units. So or you will get, so therefore the answer is, so therefore our answer is, so distance of AB, first and second case, that is 2, and second case it is 18 units, 2 or 18 units. So this is a possibilities. So after discussion all three possibilities, only these two possibilities are possible. So that is distance between A and B. Now let us move to the next question. Question number 5. Points x, y, z are collinear such that xy is equal to 17, yz is equal to 8, and find distance xz. Now here again it is similar to the previous one. So again here which point is not in between other 2 points, that is not given. So means we don't know which point is in between other 2 points. So therefore there are again 3 possibilities are possible. The first possibility, that is x, y, suppose, means y is in between that x and z. Now another possibility, y, x and z, suppose this is second possibility, and third possibility x, z, y. So these are the possibilities, means x, y is in between first, then x, now z, x, y, z in between. So these are the 3 possibilities are possible. Again you have to previously how we solve considering each case, so like that you have to consider. So therefore first case, so that is x dash y dash z. So therefore the distance of xy plus distance between yz, which is equal to distance between xz. So let us put the given values, that is 17 plus yz, that is 8, which is equal to d of xz. Therefore 17 plus 8, that is 25, is distance between points x and z, that is 25. Distance between point x and z, this is 25 units. Similarly, now let us consider now second case. From case second, now let us discuss second case, that is y minus x minus z. So therefore distance between yz, yx plus distance between xz, which is equal to distance between yz. So therefore the given distance yx, this is x, distance between yx or xy we can write. So this is xy or yx is same. So this is 17 plus distance between xz, so that we have to find, which is equal to distance between yz, so that is 8. So therefore we can write this, so d of xz, which is equal to this 8 minus 17. So 8 minus 17 is equal to the minus, if you subtract this then you will get minus 9. So again here, so minus 9 is there, so therefore we say that, so negative numbers or distance cannot be negative, so therefore this distance is not equal to minus 9. So therefore xz here again it is not equal to minus 9. So therefore distance cannot be negative. So therefore d of xz is not equal to -9. So means this is we got, that is, so this positive number means distance is xz is 25, first case. Now second case we not got the distance, this is not case. So now third case is remaining, that is xz y. Case third, x, z and y. Again here by using equation, distance between x, z plus distance between z, y, which is equal to the distance between x, y. So d of xz plus d of yz, so d of yz, so that is 8, d of xy, so that is 17. So therefore, so d of xz is equal to 17, then 8 will go this side, that is -8. So therefore d of xy is equal to 9. So this is 9 units. Now in the first case you got, or we got, so distance between xy in the first case, that is 25. Now here it is 9. So therefore these are the two possibilities. So this is the answer. So these are the two possibilities of this question. Now let us start now sixth question. Sketch proper figure and write the answer of the following question. So proper figure you have to find, draw, and here, so A, B, C. Now here proper, which point is in between, so that is given, that is A, B, C, these are the collinear, okay, they are in straight line, and point B is in between point A and C. So therefore we can draw a rough diagram or rough figure. Suppose number line you have to draw, so this line you have to draw. So on that line, point A and C, these are the end points, and point B somewhere in between that, so point B. So therefore symbolically we can write this as A dash B dash C. So therefore here these two distances are given, any two distances, or that is length. So previously we are using distances, and now here in the form of length are given, length of AC, length of BC. Earlier remember that one point is, so there distances, while we are writing distances, so or distance between any two points, so there we are writing commas, distance between, but here while we are writing length, so then commas we are not writing, so that you have to remember, but otherwise length or distance are the same. So therefore while we are writing in the length, previous same equations like that only you have to write, but commas we have to not write. So therefore length between AB plus length between BC, which is equal to length between AC. So therefore length of AB, so that you have to find, means therefore, so this length of AB, so this you have to find, plus length of BC 6.5 given, length of AC 11. So therefore length of AB, which is equal to 11 minus 6.5. So therefore length of AB, which is equal to 4.5, 11 minus 6.5, 4.5 units. So this is the answer of first example. Now let us start now next. Now next, if R, S, T, so these are the points in collinear. Let us draw, and these two distances are given and you have to find length of RT. Let us draw the line. So R is the first point, T is end point, and S is in between somewhere here. Therefore symbolically we can write R, S, T. So by using equation, length of RS plus length of ST, which is equal to length of RT. So therefore length of RS is given, it's 2.5, plus length of ST, it's 3.7, which is equal to length of RT. So this you have to find. So after adding this, so 2.5 plus 3.7, so 5 plus 7, that is 12. So then you see 3 plus 2, 5, and this 6.2. The answer is 6.2 here, length of RT. So therefore length of RT is equal to 6.2 units. Similarly, let us start now next. If the number line you have to draw, so this is not number line, you have to draw the line. So draw the line. Now this first point is X, last point is Z, and Y is in between that. So X, Y, Z, so these are the points on a collinear. So therefore, so length of XY plus length of YZ, which is equal to the length of XZ. So let us put the known values, given values. So XY, it is 7, root 7 is given, plus YZ, so this you have to find, plus XZ, so XZ is given, that is 3 root 7. So therefore length of YZ, which is equal to 3 root 7 minus root 7. So here see, observe these two. So root 7 we can take common. So therefore this is 3 minus 1 root of 7. If you take root 7 common, then here 1 is always there, so 1 is remaining. Therefore 3 minus 1, therefore our answer is equal to 2 root 7 units. So this is third. Now let us start now next question. Which figure is formed by 3 non-collinear points? So which figure is formed? Let us consider 3 points. A, B, C are the 3 points. So this is our last point. A, B, C are 3 non-collinear. Non-collinear means, so they are not on a straight line. So they are anywhere you have to point, you have to plot that points anywhere on the plane. These points are not a collinear. So let us join these points A, B, let us join by using line. Suppose this, B, C we can join. Now while joining these 3 non-collinear points, you will get a triangle. So therefore answer is, so therefore by joining 3 non-collinear points, we get triangle. Now here students, our exercise is completed. Please subscribe our channel and share our channel with your friends. You will get new. Thanks for watching this video. Please subscribe, like and share our video.